We are recording. All right, now we're live. Okay, welcome to Tech Tuesday. I'm going to make a very quick intro because we have a lot of work to do today. And I'm going to be going over a lot of things. So get your pencil ready. I am not doing a deep dive into each thing because we've already did that on past Tech Tuesdays and future Tech Tuesdays. But what we're going to talk about is my favorite things to automate my business, right? So who needs help with automation, right? Don't you feel like you're doing way too much? Yeah, me. So I know Jamie. Jamie's already automated everything. He's good to go. Anyway, but I thought this would be a good topic because when we automate stuff, our life gets easier, right? And that's what we want. So I'm going to spend about 5 minutes on each thing because we have about 11 on our list and we only have 60 minutes. So we are going to just hop right into it. I'm going to start sharing my screen. I will answer everybody's questions at the end. And here we go. My first, oh, well, that didn't open on the right page. So my first thing I love is ManyChat, right? So we're going to talk about that. Like I said, I did a whole Tech Tuesday on ManyChat. So if you need to go and watch the past replays, just go into Tech Tuesday with Wendy group, and then there's a search button, and you type in ManyChat, and then this video will pop up. So the main thing I like about ManyChat is the keywords, right? So we talk about this all the time. Keywords make things easier. And the reason I like it is because if you say a word, right? If you say a word like type sell in, the comments below, like if you're trying to talk to a seller, then your ManyChat automation will automatically send them a link to your home value page or whatever, so they can figure out their home value, or maybe you have a seller landing page or a seller funnel, like whatever it is, it's going to send it to them through Messenger automatically, right? So you can have like property listings, and do like Snow White, right? So I'm marketing Snow White, type Snow White in the comments for more info, and they'll type in Snow White and boom, they will automatically get a link, to my Snow White video or maybe the property website or wherever I want them to go. So this is how you set it up. It's very cool. I have several different kinds of things going on because we do a lot of different ones, but like here's 7 dwarfs, right? So you have to set one up in Messenger and one up in Instagram. It only works with your Facebook business page, not with your personal page. So there's that. So if you do something in your personal page and you say, comment this below, guess what? You're going to be manually going to each message and sending them the link manually, which I do that too. I don't love it, but they haven't created a system to do that. So anyway, and if they did, please let me know so that I can stop doing more work. But right here, I'm just going to give you a quick peek on it. So basically, user sends a message or comments on your post, right? So they're going to comment 7 dwarfs. Hopefully they spell it right. If you feel like they're going to misspell it, you can spell it a bunch of different ways. That way, if they accidentally spell it wrong, maybe they just do 7 dwarf, right? And they don't put an S on it. Like, anyway, you could do that. And then right here, public auto response, more automation. It's going to say, sweet, check your DMs, or you're going to love this home, sent you a message, or sent you the deeds, check your DM. So like you want to do several different ones right here because you don't want them to think they're a bot. Like when they see other people's messages, you don't want the same message over and over and over. Plus, I think they mark you if it feels like you're a bot. So anyway, so once they do that, then this happens, right? Discover details about this luxury log home in Mount Charleston below. So they're going to click on this link and it's going to take them to my property website. Cool, huh? So they can kind of get to know it. They can watch the video. They can learn all about this home. And so like I said, you can send them to wherever you want, but that's where I'm sending them. Uh, so that is how you use keywords. Same thing if you wanted to do, like I said, get pre-approved, maybe type buy, in the comments to get pre-approved. And then you can send them right to your lender's application link. Like you could do so many things with this. It's cool. So that is my first favorite tool. So moving right along, my second favorite tool is Repurpose.io. So I know you guys have heard about this. Joanna's going to be putting links in the chat that you can grab. Uh, just in case you're not using this yet, you can grab that to get started. But basically what I do, and you can see right here, is I have it set up. So these are all manual, right? They're all manual. These are auto. So in this Repurpose.io works with video. Okay. So once you post, like say I post on my personal reel, right? Because I get more engagement on my personal, not gonna lie, but there's also a little button that says, do you want to share on Instagram? And I say yes, right? So my video that I'm posting on my personal Facebook page under Reels is going to hit Instagram. And as soon as it hits Instagram, it's going to automatically go to LinkedIn. It's going to automatically go to my Facebook business page, and it's going to automatically go to TikTok. Sherry, I'll be doing questions at the end. Okay. So anyway, so how cool is that, right? Because then I don't have to, put it also on LinkedIn, put it also on or on TikTok, put it also on Facebook. So like I'm on all platforms just by doing one video from my personal business or my personal Facebook page. So that is how that works. Super easy to set up. You're just going to go into connections and then load all the things, right? So, my plan just like, what? Oh my gosh, maybe I'm logged into the wrong one. There's no way because all my automations are right there. Oh, maybe I need to relog in. Okay, there they are. Oof. I said all this stuff like, at 3 a.m. So apparently I was logged in too long. Anyway, so these are everything that I have logged in, LinkedIn, YouTube. There's a YouTube Reels and a YouTube videos. So like you could do two different ones, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. So those are my faves right there. They have a lot more that you can add, but you just click add new automation and you can go to additional platforms and add even more stuff. So like there's just so much you could do. And then you just set up your workflow. You can say, I want to create a new workflow. You got to set up your things first, right? So let's say we want to go from TikTok to Facebook. So you just go next. First, you're going to do TikTok. Next, full video, destination, Facebook. And then it's going to ask you to pick a page. And then it's going to go right into Reels. Done. So now I have this really cool thing going from TikTok to Facebook. And it takes the TikTok logo off, right? So it takes the branding off. So these are everything that I could do right now. I could schedule them. But I'm going to go back to my workflows here. And let's say I want this to automatically happen, right? I'm just going to click on auto. And then you can do new content only, new and existing. You can schedule, publish 5 times a day, blah, 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 and able to auto publish. So this enables it to automatically happen. I'm not going to press that because I already have things to automatically happen. So anyway, cool though, right? All right, moving right along. I don't know how we're doing on time, but I'm cruising right through. Okay, this is street text. You know how much I love street text. I really love their automation. So right here is my favorite ad. What's your home really worth? right? So super easy to run. And the cool thing is that you can run as many of these seller ads as you want. Um, and the automation stays the same. So you only have to recreate this, I call it humanize. You only have to humanize this automation one time, and then it stays like this across the board for all your seller ones that you run. So it starts right here. Quick question. So you just kind of click on the pencil. Here you go. You can type, whatever you want to type in here. Meet me on Facebook. Yes, I send people to my personal Facebook so they can get to know me. And I pop a video in here. So this automatically goes out as soon as they click on what's my home really worth. So, and it kind of explains to them, this video kind of explains to them, thank you for inquiring about your home's value. I am on it. Please let me know if there's been any, upgrades or renovations or whatever, that's going to make your home worth even more.
Can you just repeat that one more time? Just like the last two sentences. I want to be clear. Sorry for the question.
Okay. So which question? Like what I said in the video?
The actual video of you.
Right. So the actual video of me, if you go into street text and you type in Wendy Goss, I actually have those videos in there. I have all my seller videos in there. So you can go and grab it, watch it, make your own. Does that help? Because there's a whole bunch. So like there's that one, right? Then let's see here. You're going to send a regular video, or you're going to send a regular email out through Follow Up Boss. That one you have to do on your own. It's not automated because you actually have to pull comps and do the things. So that one's not automated, but this will automatically go out after that, right? I have them set up on different days. And this video goes in there. And then basically this is saying, yes, online values are all over the place. In order to find a true value of your home, I need to actually see your home, see what you did to it, and go from there. And here's my calendar link, right? So that automatically goes out day 3. So day 1, the first one goes out. Day 2, I send them comps, and it has another video in there. I have a email template and Follow Up Boss. And then day 3, this one goes out, right? And so you just kind of set this all up. Once my house sells, will I be homeless? Yes, there's another video in there. Marketing matters. Here's another one. Are we Facebook friends yet? Get to know me. Come stalk me. Anyway, I have another link there because that's, they're coming from Facebook, right? So we already know they're on Facebook. Like, come check me out and see if you want to work with me. So, anyway, staging your home to sell, marketing your home to sell. Huh?
Ready to move on?
Okay, anyway, this has all of the emails. If you scroll all the way down, it has all the text messages, right? So you can humanize your text messages, and this is all set up. As soon as someone clicks your ad, this is what happens. So thank you, Joanna. You're so good. Okay, so moving right along to automating action plans in Follow Up Boss. So these, I type in Joanna because these are her action plans because, she sets them up for me, right? Best automation ever is to have an assistant. Otherwise, you're the assistant. Anyway, so she has like Joanna's new buyer closing action plan, new seller closing action plan. So if you click on this, it will kind of go over, send congrats on acceptance email template. So this is an email. Is the email not in here, Joanne? You have to actually send it?
Or is I actually send it, yeah.
Okay.
Probably automate it, yes.
We could automate that. I know, write that down. But anyway, I have a video that goes out congratulating them on, their accepted offer and then explaining to them all their contingencies, and next steps. So we have that goes out to them, send contract to title and lender, add contacts to Follow Up Boss and expiration dates. So Joanna will like put, due diligence expiration appraisal expiration date, friggin' loan contingency, like all the dates in there. But these are reminding her to do that, right? So she doesn't click them and make them go away until she actually does the tasks. But it has ask title company for wire instructions for EMD, order the home inspection, like you get it. So these all go automatically. So like when we get an accepted offer, she's going to put this action plan on that person. And then it's going to filter through like day by day. She's going to go into her tasks, and then every day we'll have all the tasks she needs to do, and it's tied to a different property or a different person. So anyway, those are very, very cool. The other one is the seller one. And this right here, send contract to title and lender, open up escrow, switch to UCS, in the MLS, add all contacts to follow up boss expiration date, change listing, and sky is slow, blah, blah, blah. Send the what are contingencies email template. Yes, I have a video for sellers telling them, about the contingencies, because sellers don't realize that either. You tell them that when you go over the offer, but they don't seem to remember. So I love video. Anyway, so this is everything that's going to happen once we go into escrow with the seller. So same thing, like if you get a listing, we have a listing action plan. Like this is everywhere we market it. This is everything that we're doing, this is everything Joanna needs to do, and this is everything Wendy needs to do. So you can assign different people to tasks. So anyway, super cool. Definitely automate through your CRM. Like if you only use KV Core and not Follow Up Boss, they don't call them action plans. They call them, shoot, I can't remember.
Campaigns.
Oh, campaigns. Yes. So you can create this same thing in KV Core as a campaign that happens as soon as something happens. So any CRM is going to let you do this. It's just, you need to do it. Like it does take time to build, right? We've been using Follow Up Boss for 8 years. So yeah, it's a thing. And that's why we didn't switch over, because we have everything already built in here. So, okay, KV Core. I do love me some KV Core. I like to be able to set people up on a search super easy, right? So let's see. Karen Jackson came in from Street Text. Oh, this has already been worked. So this is what happens. So a lead comes in, we have them going into Street Text and into Follow Up Boss. And we have them, Street Text lead comes in, we have them going into KV Core and Follow Up Boss, because obviously we do everything through Follow Up Boss, but we also set people up on searches inside KV Core, set them up on market reports in KV Core because it's free, right? So if they click on maybe Las Vegas pool homes, right, we're going to set them up on a search for Las Vegas pool homes, regardless the price, regardless the area. But when you have a conversation with them, just be like, hey, we set you up on a search, and I know there is a lot. And I'd love to have a conversation with you about exactly what you're looking for, so we don't spam you with a bunch of stuff you're not going to like. So that's a conversation you're going to want to have with people, but we still set them up because that is the best automation. Buyers want to see listings. So be in their inbox every single morning, right? Market reports are really cool. So you can actually choose like whatever ad they clicked on, whatever area, and do a little market report. And you can set it up, every 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, or 28 days. So we do 28 days on that. There's also a listing valuation. If you don't have Follow, you can do that. It's not as cool, but it's free and it's there for you. So anyway, so use your KV Core if you have it. And if you don't, check out your website and see what you can do on it. All right, let's talk about Follow. Follow automatically sends emails out to sellers, right? So they send them out to my sellers. We already have a full, 86,000 leads in our database. No, they're not all sellers, but a lot of them are. And a lot of them are actually buyers that came in from our listing ads. So Fellow is automatically sending them out, you want to know what your home is worth, right? 2 times a month. One is home value, one is market report. So these ones are really cool because it tells you when they engage, it tells you when they raise their hand, like it literally tells you who to talk to. So I love that they automatically go out to them. And then for the buyers that are in my database, they're sending it to them too if they have an email. And the buyers are raising their hand saying, yes, I want to know what my home is worth. So guess what? The buyers just turned into a seller. So now they're going to automatically keep them updated on their home's value. And that home automatically goes right into our follow-up boss because Fellow has a direct integration with follow-up boss, which is awesome. So anyway, I love that automation. It's like changing our life right now. So this is Manny Chat, or not Manny Chat. Okay, it is kind of through Manny Chat, but it's Chris Harden, bookmesolid.com. This is what we use on our listings. Like if we get a listing, I send it to Chris. He uploads an ad onto Facebook. And then when people click on the ad, they actually come right into our messenger and start chatting with us, right? And not me. They're chatting with my bot, right? So if you want to talk to hundreds of people about your listing, which they're probably not going to like this one here, he definitely didn't like what he clicked on. So this is what he's looking for though, in this price range, in this area. He wants at least 2 bedroom, at least 2 bathroom, and he doesn't have a home to sell, right? And he'll be ready in about 3 to 6 months. So it like summarizes it all right here. And then it sends me an email. So guess what? Then Zapier zaps it right into our follow-up boss and we start working on a search for them. So this is pretty cool there, but you gotta really be on it because I'm not even kidding when I say you'll be chatting with hundreds of people about your listing. It's insane. And I actually had to get 2 agents to come into my into my messenger and help with talking because sometimes you'll need to hop in and talk to them, right? So and I felt like I needed to hop in and talk to everybody all the time. And oh my gosh, it was a little stressful. But the automation of the bot answering them like immediately, I love that, and giving them choices. It's not an AI, it's just a bot. So it's not like they're going to have compassion and it's going to, get better as it goes. It literally just has questions about what they're looking for and, all the good stuff. So anyway, Book Me Solid is the website for that. Just tell Chris Harden that you heard about this on Tech Tuesday and he'll hook you up. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the Canvas scheduler, right? So say you want to send out a Veterans Day post, right? So I went into home, search, Veterans Day. I put my logo on, I added my photo, and here's my post, right? So you can go and click share and then click on Instagram. You got to make sure your Instagram is connected to your Canva, right? That's a different class. Anyway, and then you can click schedule post from desktop, continue. And then you can go and wait, I had something good to say. Hold on. Oh, wait, I think I put it in my notes. Hold on, notes. And let's see. Nope. Oh, it didn't save it. Oh, wait, notes. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess we'll have to type something. Or we can go here. Oh, I know. That's what I did. I put it in ChatGPT because I was trying to make things easy today because I know we didn't have a bunch of time to work on this. Veterans Day, Facebook post. There you go. Copy. And then we need to go back to right here. Here's our little thing. Paste. Okay, I hate all the asterisks that ChatGPT puts in there when they're highlighted, but this is what we have. Take that out, take this out, move you guys over. Okay, so then see this calendar? You can either publish it now or you can click on the calendar, right? And so Veterans Day is the 11th. So I want to schedule it then. And I want to do 5:26 a.m. before everybody wakes up and click done and then schedule. Pretty cool, huh? So you can schedule right through Canva. You're already there. I don't love this for like reels because of the music thing. But when you're just doing static posts like that, freaking genius. So if you go here, I want to see the actual scheduler. Where did it go? Okay. Anyway, this is how you schedule right through Canva.
Wendy, can you full screen? Yeah, thank you.
And then, are you guys all caught up? How are we doing on time? We have, oh my gosh, we're doing really good. Okay,
Yes,
so,
definitely want to allow time for questions.
okay, real marketing. You guys have heard me talk about this before. I use this to go out to communities, right? So I use it for luxury expired, but they have like actually created this just for neighborhoods. So like this one says Seven Hills, right? That's a picture of Seven Hills. People can relate. And it gives them all the stats of the community and it goes out every month. You can also, oh, I don't have my other one. You can also add one of your listings in there so that you can promote it. And it goes out every month and you don't even have to do like math or do the report. They do it for you. And this is their little website. Joanna's going to put a link in the chat for Alvin's calendar. Alvin is my guy. And just let him know that you learned about this on Tech Tuesday and he'll set you up. But I just love all of them. So you have custom reports, 4-page brochures here, smaller ones here. You could do postcards. I don't feel like they're as great as this. I do these because, you know, I want to be luxury. And these feel like I'm, you know, sending it to someone to vote. And it's going to get tossed away with all the other voting stuff. So anyway, so they have a couple different things that you can choose from. Just kind of scroll through their site, check it out. But very cool things. They even have like something about you. Like if you want to create a whole brochure about you and your services, they have a really cool thing you can do there. But they have a lot of examples. I wish I had the ocean. Nancy, you need this one. She's in Maui. Anyway, so got a whole bunch of things to choose from there. So anyway, real marketing reports are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to drop this and tell you guys that I literally just learned about this morning because I told my 5:15 a.m. group that I was going to be going over automation, and Ashton freaking drops this in my lap and he goes, "You need to talk about make.com. They automate anything that you want to do." So I have not had time to learn it. I do have a link for you guys that Joanne's putting in the chat, but this is pretty cool. So like if you click on templates, and it's so much easier to use than Zapier. So if anybody wants to slit their wrist when using Zapier, this is going to make your day. So anyway, and he was talking about how this can go into your email when you get an email and it can do like an AI response to it. I don't know what that looks like, but how cool would that be? And then you just approve it if you want it to go out. Approve, approve, approve. So obviously there's a little building to it, but I mean, there is something for everything. So anyway, check that out. This is scenarios. This is like once you do create it, then that's where it goes. Your connections, obviously you got to set up your connections, but it's free up to 1,000 different things. I don't know. Anyway, I did know that. So I did not pay for something. How exciting. I know everything else I talked about today, you have to pay for. Except Canva Pro. Canva Pro is now going to be free to everybody at EXP. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, okay, so check this out on your own time. And we will be doing a make.com class in December once I figure this out. Okay, Zapier. Yep, here we go. This can actually automate your stuff. I have a whole bunch of Zaps. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not create them all. I had people create them because that's how much I hate Zapier. But you could like, okay, a street text lead comes in. We want to automatically set them up and follow up boss on this action plan. Like there's things that you can do in Zapier that are mind blowing. But like I said, it's just really hard to use. So I'm going to definitely look at make.com and see if it's a lot better and maybe even make the switch. So anyway, that was Zapier and we talked about all that. Oh my gosh, I got through all of it. What? And it's only 8:33. Joanna made me feel like I was behind. Okay, questions. Let's go. What do we got? Okay. Definitely need to watch this one again. How soon will it be posted? These are all posted inside the group, same day. So it will be there. And we send out an email, with that, and we will send out a link or a link to all our affiliate links that you could use. Sheila, you have a question?
Do you have all your contacts in the 3 to 4 platforms that you use? Like
I have
Follow Up
all,
Boss,
yeah, I have all
KB
my
Core.
leads. All my leads are in KV Core and Follow Up Boss. Well, that's a
What
lie.
about
Not
what
all
about
of
how?
them are in KV Core because I started KV Core only 2 years ago.
Okay.
But yes, they're all in there. All my street text leads are in street text. So anything that I generate goes into there too. So we're retargeting them all the time. Street text does have a direct integration with Follow Up Boss though. So everybody in Follow Up Boss, which is where all my people are an audience inside street text that I can retarget. So if you don't have street text, Joanne, can you drop that link in there too?
Yeah, I have street text,
You
but
do?
I
Okay.
usually export the leads into KB Core.
Oh, no.
No?
I'm gonna show you this really
Well,
quick.
well, that's why you need Make or Zapier, and then use those so that you don't have to export. It automatically will take new leads and drop them into your other platforms.
Or right here, we're doing it. You're gonna go to your KB Core and you're gonna click on Lead Engine. Okay. And then
Mm-hmm.
lead Dropbox. And then right here, copy. Okay, you're gonna copy that top email. That is your lead email. Then you're gonna go into here, click, this is street text. You're gonna click on your little gear box at the top, right? And then you are going to click on email notifications and you're gonna add email. You're gonna put paste right there. And this is when it's created. And I always switch this to email and phone so I don't get all of the address onlys in there. And then you can go send leads for email parsing. So now anytime you get a lead in street text, it's automatically going to go into KB Core. And then click save. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sherry.
Okay.
With repurpose IO, I think I've asked this before, but I don't remember what you said. First off, formatting. Will it, do you do everything in like the vertical format?
Uh,
Like
I
Krista's videos are
use
long form, right?
right. I use repurpose IO
Mhm.
for all of my reels, for all of my vertical videos.
Vertical
So
video. Okay.
you can do it for regular videos, but you just want to
Mhm.
set it up a different way. I have all mine set up for reels
Okay.
because you get more exposure when you're
Mhm.
doing stories and reels than you do just posting a video on your Facebook.
Okay.
So
All right. And how does that work with YouTube with TubeBuddy?
yeah. So YouTube was wait, what do you mean with TubeBuddy? Because
Well, when it's sending it to YouTube and you're using TubeBuddy to,
it's just going to shorts.
Oh,
It's
it's just
going
going
to
to short.
shorts. Yep.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with TubeBuddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is all about reels and shorts.
Shorts and reels. Okay.
Yeah.
And the Canva thing, the scheduler, does that work with Repurpose IO?
Uh
I mean,
no, repurpose IO is only for video. I don't do schedule.
oh, okay.
I don't use Canva scheduler for video. I just do it right on my phone.
Okay.
And then it says, do you want to share to Instagram? I say
Mhm.
yes, and there we go.
Okay.
So yeah, two different things there. I like the scheduler for Canva for like static posts, you know.
Okay.
So yeah. And
All
then
right.
and then you can just get that all set up.
Thank you, lady.
Welcome. Okay, let's see. How is Fellow different from Homebot? I like that question. So it's like Homebot on steroids. So yes, Homebot sends out an email once a month, but like the analytics of Fellow is way better. You can actually talk to different people at different price points. So when they click on their home value page, like, that they get an email every month, my luxury, everything over $1 million, will have a different video at the top, and you can change that every time they click. So like if they click it once, they're going to see this video. If they click it twice, they're going to see this video. So you could do that, and then everything under $1 million can have a different video. So I do like that, that you could talk to different people. The search for high propensity. So I could search everybody that has a home over $1 million, that has a propensity score of 80 plus, right? That has engaged with, Fellow, and boom, there's my list of people to talk to. So like, I love the tools it has. It is amazing and a game changer. And I do love that it's turning buyers into sellers. Like Homebot doesn't do that. Homebot doesn't do that. They do have a buyer function in Homebot, but not like turning the buyer into a seller by asking them their address. So I do love that, and it automatically goes right into Follow Up Boss. So let's see. Do you have to do anything to ensure deliverability of email? Okay, Brian, which one were you asking about? Are you talking about action plans? Which one were you talking about? Brian Beck. Are you still here? Please unmute. Talk to me. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure as far as deliverability for emails. I don't remember talking about emails at all today. Oh, maybe the emails that go out through Street Text for the automation. I don't know. All I know is that I don't have a problem with them going out. I don't put everybody on that same thing, just people that raise their hand wanting to know their home's value. So some make it, some don't, but that's why we retarget. Sheila, you have another question? Smart campaigns.
Okay, are you familiar with Real Scout?
I am. Not a ton. I just know of it.
So you don't use that because
No,
it sounds like High Fellow is like Real Scout.
little bit.
It is.
It's a little bit like it. I wouldn't use both of them. I'd use one or the other.
Okay, so you don't know the differences.
Uh-uh. No, because I
Oh,
don't use Real Scout.
you're a Real Scout. Okay.
Yeah, I was told about Fellow and I just fell in love. So
Okay.
that's the end of it. All it takes is for me to fall in love and then I use it. Does repurpose IO post the summary and hashtags? Yes, it does. It brings everything through. So, and you can even edit it and add more hashtags. How much is repurpose IO? I have no idea. I should probably know that. Sorry, you'll have to find out when you go. They may have a free trial, not sure. But oh, they do have a free trial, but I didn't like it because it didn't allow you to add all your platforms. Like it only gave you two, probably just like a teaser so that you could use it. So I ended up going full boat as soon as I learned about it because I wanted to add all my platforms. Do you have to do any customization to translate to IG format when reposting from Facebook? So I do this, I use Repurpose IO for all of my reels. So they're all the same reels on Facebook versus reels on Instagram versus TikToks versus YouTube shorts. They're all vertical video. So that's what I use it for. So I don't have to change formatting for that. So if you use KV Core and Street Text, do you have your CRM do the following on Street Text? Kimbro, unmute. Where are you?
Yes.
Hey, there you are. Okay, so if you use KV Core and Street Text, do you have your CRM do the follow-up or Street Text? All of my thing that I just showed you comes through Street Text. Right. So I humanized that whole funnel. It's a 9-month funnel. You can make it even longer. You can go out 2 years, like whatever, and add to it, whatever you want to do. But everything goes through there. The only thing I do through Follow Up Boss or through KV Core would be that one email talking about comps, right?
Okay.
Because you cannot automate that.
Okay. Because I've got KV Core responding to all of the street tech stuff that's coming in. It's overwhelming.
Oh,
Like, wait a minute, what's happening?
yeah, I did turn off those automations because I didn't want that. So the buyers get listings and market reports, and the sellers get everything in Street Text and the comps that we send plus a CMA. We mail it. We don't have time to drop it off, but we do a mailer. So that's what they get. Do you
Okay.
use Follow Up Boss in place of KV Core? No, I use Follow Up Boss and KV Core. I use Follow Up Boss for a totally different thing. I use KV Core for searches, market reports. We do have a cool core present for sellers. So you could do that through there. But that's what I use KV Core for. I use Follow Up Boss more for like the system, and the checklist and the tasks and everything that's happening. So we use both. And, and the thing is I love Follow Up Boss because it integrates with everything. So we have so many things integrating with Follow Up Boss, like the Fellow, you can see right there on my screen. I don't even have to go into Fellow. You can literally see their properties. It adds properties too. So like Fellow adds, like if they have more than one property, pretty soon you'll see that they actually own 8. Right. And you can see the value of all 8. So you're having better conversations with people because it's right there on your screen. So yeah, we use both. How long are your videos? So my reels that I do are under 60 seconds because I want to make sure that we can put them on YouTube also. Yes, you can go longer, but then you're not going to be there. YouTube is going to cut it off, so that's why I use 60 seconds as a guideline. That way I can use it everywhere. These are great client videos. Do you have a list of them? Yes, I do have a list of client videos. They are all in my Notion pages, which basically I have built these Notion pages out that look like this. Right here, Notion. So we do have a membership if you want to buy Notion pages. And basically it has all of our how-to videos So there's like almost 200 how-to videos on how to do almost everything. So there's that. We do have video ideas, which you'll find video ideas of what I send out to my clients, and you can make your own. You'll have all my Canva templates. So you'll be able to go in there, create yours, my full buyer workflow, working with buyers. So this basically, when a lead comes in, this is what you do, right? If they don't answer, this is the video text you send them. This is how you set them up on a search at KV Core. So like I have a workflow for everything. So when I talked about our workflow in Follow Up Boss, I put it into Notion so that people can use it in their CRM. So we have that. And then we also have working with sellers. So this is the first text that goes out through Street Text, right? This is the first email that goes out through Street Text. But this one right here that says pull comps, this is the one that you're going to send from your KV Core or your Follow Up Boss, because it's going to have numbers involved and it's going to talk directly about their home. So
Can I ask a question, Wendy?
yes.
So these working with sellers and working with buyers list that you have, you put them in your follow-up boss to do. Is that what you're saying?
So what I'm saying is the seller funnel goes through Street Text. So you're going to put those in a Street Text. The only one that goes out of Follow Up Boss or KV Core is the one that you have to personally work on, which are the comps.
Comps.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, everything else you see in the seller funnel, that is, through Street Text.
Does Street Text help you with that?
You're gonna create an ad that says, what's your home really worth? Right? We've did that before with you. Right? So then you're going to click edit automation and you're going to go to the Notion page. You're going to grab it. You're going to put it in there. You're going to grab it. You're going to put it in there.
Okay.
And we have office hours for that. So.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Good stuff. Let's see. More questions. Do you use Zapier to connect Street Text and Follow Boss to KV Core? No, I don't. I use so Street Text has a direct integration with Follow Up Boss, right? So anything that happens in Follow Up Boss happens in Street Text. Anything that happens in Street Text happens in Follow Up Boss. So there's that. And then I did, like I showed you, I just send the Street Text leads into KV Core. So how do we get Canva Pro through EXP? That is coming soon. I think it's the end of November or beginning of December is when that's going to roll out. So stay tuned. Okay, and then let's see. We already looked at that. Okay, anybody else have any other questions? I know that was a lot, but I'm so glad I got through all of it. I was scared. Anyway, scared. Anybody else use any other automating tools that they want to share? We do have 10 minutes. I know there's some geniuses on this call. Let's go. Herb.
Okay, since you asked, there's one that it's a little bit more complicated to use. It seems a little bit more tricky maybe, but Pabbly also offers a lot of free stuff or a lot of free tasks that you can do and get a bunch of things done with Pabbly. And so, because I know my Zapier, there were so many things going on with Zapier that Zapier gets very expensive. And so I was able to take some of those most common ones and put them into Pabbly. And so I'm getting those things done. Or even Make's great for that too. So
do you use make.com?
I tried make.com. It's pretty cool. It didn't integrate with some of the things that I wanted to, but I know they've improved it over the years, and so it's a great, easy to use platform. So it's really terrific.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm going to master that. There's so many more things that I want to automate to make Joanna's life easier. Because like when we get something, like she has to do 15 things. you know, when something happens, she has to do another 15 things. So like we're definitely
Yeah.
going to work on more automations. And if I could use make.com to make that happen, that would be amazing.
You know, I love the automations, the Zapier kind of things and all of that. Like one of the things that I do is all of my key boxes, all my lock boxes on my listings, when there's a showing, I have it programmed to wait an hour and then notify the homeowner that there was a showing there. So that way it's kind of like keeps them updated so that they know how many showings are going on and when they're happening and things
That
like
is
that.
really cool.
Right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I think that's really important. And it just helps them understand the pace of the market, what's happening, how many showings are happening, all that kind of stuff. So it makes our conversations go a lot better when I circle back with them to give them a weekly update.
Right. I would like to automate. This is in my head. I would like to automate, like, here's all of the ads that I'm running on your home, bring it through into an email with all the leads, all the views, everything that happened with those, and then YouTube, right? So anything that you're paying for to plug into an email that I can send out every week.
I think there's some marketing analytic tools that may be able to do that, and maybe even Sisu. I'm not quite sure, but I think Sisu may have some things like that, which is
Yeah. So it's tying the ad to something to
yeah, it's your
give me the numbers. Like that takes my seller updates take so long to do. And I procrastinate because I freaking hate doing them, but they need to see, they need to see what you're doing. And
right.
when you just say, oh yeah, we're still marketing your home like crazy, like that doesn't matter. They want to see stats. Like, what are you really doing? How many people are looking at my property? When you get into luxury, this is super important because that shit does not sell overnight. So big thing. I would love that. So I'm definitely going to see if make.com would like automate something like that for me. Anyway, awesome. All right. Anybody have any other questions? Are we good? Yeah. Wow. You guys are an easy crowd today. But thanks for showing up. We do have a bunch of cool things we're going to be doing in November, but I haven't posted the actual events yet because two people still need to respond with confirmations of dates. So sorry, that's not out there yet. Do you take leads from street text, add to fellow, but then only send 2 emails? If you want to send more emails, which system do you like? So basically, the street text sellers are getting emails from street text from me, right? With little videos, but they're also getting home value emails from Fellow twice a month. So I don't feel like I want to set them up on even more emails because they will hate me and unsubscribe. So the ones I have going through street text are like the first several are like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, right? Then it goes out a week, a week, a week, a week. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like we're overwhelming them. A lot of people just are curious about their home's value.
I understand.
They're not going to sell in a couple years. So, yeah. Anyway, but that's what that looks like. Ida, you look like you're deep in concentration. Are you getting all this in?
It is very overwhelming. I will definitely have to watch this 10 more times.
Okay, let me show you. So if you liked anything and you want to learn more about it, because I know that was a lot. So you're going to go here to Facebook, to my group, Tech Tuesday with Wendy. Let's find it right here. And so say you want to, I like to go here to media, videos, right? And you can find all the Tech Tuesdays here. So there's that. Or you can go here to the search tool, search this group like fellow. There's some fellow videos there. You know what I mean? So like if you want to like learn more about ManyChat, just type in ManyChat, enter, because we have everything tagged. ManyChat keywords, that's a whole thing about ManyChat keywords. So you can find those there. Also, if you do have my Notion pages, all of our Tech Tuesday videos are in the how-tos. So then you just go here, type in fellow, and that's all the videos about fellow. So either way, easy to find. So
I have a quick question. You were
yeah.
talking about the Notion pages. What exactly? Because I know there's like you have the Notions for the luxury group. What I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, so I do a couple different things. So I have Notion pages for what I explained today, and then I have a luxury Notion page that has the full luxury workflow, which I think you have. So you have so you're in VIP, and so that we talk about Notion pages a lot in VIP because like that's kind of what everybody is using as a guide. So so that is available. Joanna put my link to my stand store right there, and you'll see Notion pages. So that gets you all the other Notion pages. But yeah, what you got was just the luxury. So anyway, all good stuff. All good stuff. And I'm here for you. So I am going to be hopping into the VIP room. So those of you in VIP, I will see you there. Those of you that aren't, I'll see you next Tuesday. Have a great week, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.